Most people think that vegetarians will feel hungry all the time. However, they can consume stable food or high-fiber food, such as brown rice, corn, or potatoes. These foods can prolong intestinal digestion time and increase satiety. No matter which kind of diet vegetarians prefer, they feel full after consuming foods. Similarly, non-vegetarian feels full after eating meat. Foods with high protein have higher satiety for non-vegetarian. Vegetarians and non-vegetarians feel full after eating food, but the energy is quite different. We'll talk about it later.
Vegetarian food is from plants. Fruits, vegetables, milk, and oatmeal products are vegetarian food. Vegetarians get the fiber from fruits and vegetables. Cheese is one of the milk products. It has 5.4 grams protein in a piece. On the other hand, non-vegetarian food is from animals. Egg, chicken, meat, and fish are non-vegetarian food. After non-vegetarian consumes the food, they gain the fiber and calcium.
Research found that vegetarian is healthier than non-vegetarian, and because of that, vegetarian can wake up in a very good mood and having a clear mind all day, maybe get a good grades or good performance in a workplace.
Fruits and vegetables contain fiber, while meat and dairy contain none. According to some researchers, it takes the human body the very longest time to digest fat, which are found in oil, meat, or butter. Fiber in the vegetarian diet helps to regulate digestion so that the things don't move too fast through the bodies. Therefore, the digestive system of vegetarians is mostly better than the non-vegetarians due to their diet. benefit of being vegetarian is that you may consume fewer calories. Research has shown that people following a typical vegetarian diet consume, on average, around 500 fewer calories daily than their meat-eating counterpart. And interestingly, the research also showed that they actually eat more food than the non-vegetarians, and this is also a good benefit. You can eat fully, but you don't gain weight easily as well.
Several studies show that vegetarians have a lower risk of the death from heart disease. Hundreds of studies suggest that eating enough fruits and vegetables can reduce the risk of developing certain cancers. Most of non-vegetarian foods are from the dead parts of the animals. These foods not only lack of vitamins and fibers, but also high in fats and cholesterol. For non-vegetarians, it might be a higher risk to have a heart disease.
Vegetarians having less eating choices than non-vegetarians. They are doing this for some reason. Maybe it's due to their own personal beliefs, like religions. Buddhism in Taiwan asks their followers to be vegan, and there's another group of people claim they are doing this for environment. There are so many reasons why people want to be vegetarians. But except all that, there are still less than non-vegetarians all around the world, and therefore there are less shops to offer vegetarian diets.
The diets of vegetarians affects the well-being of our planets. Farm-produced goods and crops are generally more sustainable than meat products because it has lower carbon emission and environmental pollution. On the contrary, in order to satisfy the desire of non-vegetarian, the farmer needs to set out the cattle farm, chicken farm, pig farm, and so on. In America, 47% of the land is used to raise those animals. The certain area of rainforest is destroyed because of the growing fodder. It's one of the reasons why global warming getting worse.
Overall, when it comes to the compare part, both vegetarian and non-vegetarian can have enough nutrition and also can feel full. But when it comes to the contrast part, vegetarians are more likely to feel more energetic and healthier than non-vegetarian, and their digestive system is better than non-vegetarian, and also they get sick less than non-vegetarian. But their food choices is fewer than non-vegetarian, and the most important part is that vegetarian harm less to the environment than the non-vegetarian did. In general, both vegetarian and non-vegetarian have their own disadvantage and advantage. So, no matter what kind of people you are, it is important to stay healthy and satisfied with the food you choose to eat.